How you doing, folks? It's Johnny C. the Pizza Guy, John Crisafulli. What do I have in front of me? Can you guess what this is? These are potato knishes. A knish. And let me tell you, I've seen many knishes in my life. I've seen knishes since I was 12 years old. I was my first official job, I think it was 11 or 12. My mother was a waitress. She's still a waitress, Mama Rose, the best waitress in Ocean County. My mother was a waitress at a Jewish delicatessen in West Caldwell. And the owner, I would go there and, hang out with my mom and maybe fill up the salt and the pepper and the mustard, containers. And one day they says, would your son be willing to go outside and dress up as a hot dog and wave people in? And I did. And I actually have the picture somewhere. And I went out there. It was very hot. I'll never forget. And I would wave people in. I think they paid me $5 an hour cash. $5 an hour, I think. So Jewish delicatessens, to me, are beyond special. Now, I never heard of, but I got referred to Fred and Murry's. I want to thank my friend Saj for referring me. Fred and Murry's Kosher Delicatessen. It's right on Route 9 in Freehold. And, if you know about kosher Jewish delicatessens, there's that smell the minute you step in. Actually, I smelled it from the sidewalk. It's just unbelievable. You feel like you just want to eat, and you're at home. And the paneling, I could say the paneling inside, if the walls could talk. They've been there I think they've been in Freehold now for over 20 years. But Fred and Murry's, if you got Brooklyn roots, if you're from Brooklyn, they were in Brooklyn in 1960, Fred and Murry's. And Fred and Murry came to Jersey, and now there's new owners. But they know the traditions and the recipes. So when I was leaving, the owner says, Johnny, you got to get something to go. And I said, okay. I said, I want to come back for a full lunch. I want the pastrami. But he goes, no. He says, what do you want? I says, my kids love knishes, and I love knishes. He goes, no problem. Now look at this knish. I mean, it's heavy. It's at least a pound, maybe a half a pound, quarter pound. But look at it. Look at the underneath. This is a knish. I can hold it one hand. I can toss it to each hand. Knish, 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 knish. I mean, that's a new song. I mean, that's a beautiful potato knish. And there's another knish, and I asked him, why two knishes? He goes, one, so I can't remember, but we're going to cut them and see if I can figure it out after I bite it. Look at this knish. Look at that. Now, this one has a little indentation because I heated it up in the oven to reheat it. About 10, I was putting my finger in, just to see if it was warm in the middle, and it was. So, there's the knish. Okay. Then the mustard. This is their homemade mustard. I can't wait to dip in it, Of course, I'm going to have one just without any mustard. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful mustard, let me tell you, if you love mustard. Actually, here we go. We're going to slice. This is a beautiful knish. I mean, that one's, you got a little, misshapen, but look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, here we go. The smell is amazing. Fred and Murry's in Freehold, New Jersey on Route 9. Let's cut the other one in half. They look the same, unless I think one was minced meats inside. I'm not sure. All right, so these are very bountiful knishes. So I'm gonna have a quarter, and the kids will have the rest. A quarter of each. And Johnny, see if you haven't noticed, I'm losing a little weight. I'm dieting, about down 15 pounds. Here we go. Wow. The way the shell, if you ever have a knish where it falls apart sometimes, look at this knish. It just stays together. There's like a buttery sweetness inside with the mashed potatoes, like a sweetness. Beautiful. Those noises are my little new puppy, Nala. Nala is cockapoo. Cockapoo? Kavapu. I called her a cockapoo. All right, so I'm going to do it with the mustard now. I got to do it with the mustard. It's a nice amount of mustard. Wow. Let me see if I taste a little difference with this one here. I just love the way they make their knishes here. I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's so good. I mean, it's really, really an amazing knish. When last have you had a potato knish? Wow. Folks, Fred and Murry's, Freehold, New Jersey, Monmouth County, Route 9, 4345 Highway 9. Strongly recommended by Johnny C., the pizza guy. Thank you.